Wild horses, with their untamed beauty and free-spirited nature, have long captivated the human imagination. Roaming across vast landscapes in small bands or large herds, these majestic creatures embody the essence of freedom and resilience. Yet, beneath their seemingly carefree existence lies a complex social structure shaped by millennia of evolution and adaptation. Understanding the intricacies of wild horse social dynamics is crucial not only for appreciating their natural behavior but also for informing conservation efforts and management strategies. At the core of every wild horse herd lies a dynamic social structure governed by intricate relationships and hierarchies. Stallions, with their imposing presence and protective instincts, lead the herd, while mares form tight-knit bonds with their offspring and other members. Within this framework, communication plays a vital role, with a repertoire of vocalizations, body language, and gestures facilitating interaction and cooperation. Reproductive dynamics further shape the social landscape, with breeding season marking a period of heightened activity and competition among stallions. Understanding these dynamics sheds light on the intricate balance between reproduction and survival in the wild. However, wild horse social dynamics extend beyond mere survival strategies. They encompass complex decision-making processes, collective behavior, and responses to environmental stimuli. By unraveling these intricacies, we gain insights into the resilience and adaptability of these remarkable creatures in the face of ever-changing landscapes and human interactions. As we delve deeper into the world of wild horse social dynamics, we uncover not only the challenges they face but also the awe-inspiring resilience that has allowed them to thrive in some of the most rugged and unforgiving environments on Earth. Join us as we journey inside the herd and explore the mysteries of wild horse society. The structure of wild horse herds. Wild horse herds exhibit a fascinating and complex social structure, characterized by a combination of hierarchical organization and cooperative behavior. At the heart of this structure is the band, a fundamental unit consisting of a dominant stallion, several mares, and their offspring. Bands often join together to form larger herds, creating dynamic social networks within their respective populations. Within each band, a clear hierarchy emerges, with the dominant stallion exerting control over the group. Stallions establish their dominance through displays of strength, aggression, and vocalizations, often engaging in ritualized battles with rival males to assert their status. The hierarchy extends to the mares, with dominant individuals occupying preferred positions within the group and exerting influence over decision-making processes. Despite this hierarchical organization, wild horse herds also exhibit strong bonds and cooperative behavior. Mares form close-knit relationships with their offspring and other members of the band, engaging in mutual grooming, play, and vigilance against predators. These social bonds serve to strengthen the cohesion of the group and contribute to the overall well-being of its members. Foals play a vital role in shaping the dynamics of the herd, serving as the future generation and learning important social skills from their interactions with adults. Through observation and imitation, young horses acquire the knowledge and behaviors necessary for survival in the wild, ensuring the continuity of the herd's social structure across generations. In essence, the structure of wild horse herds represents a delicate balance between hierarchy and cooperation, with each individual playing a vital role in maintaining the stability and resilience of the group. Understanding these dynamics is essential for gaining insights into the social behavior of wild horses and informing conservation efforts aimed at preserving their natural habitats. Communication and behavior. Communication lies at the heart of wild horse social dynamics, serving as a primary means of interaction and cooperation within the herd. Vocalizations play a crucial role in conveying information about individual identity, emotional state, and intentions. Neighs, whinnies, and snorts are among the many vocalizations used by wild horses to communicate with each other over long distances, signaling alarm, affection, or aggression. In addition to vocalizations, wild horses rely heavily on body language and gestures to convey messages and establish social hierarchies. Postures such as head carriage, ear position, and tail movement convey subtle cues about an individual's mood, intentions, and dominant status. Aggressive behaviors such as kicking, biting, and charging are used to establish dominance or resolve conflicts within the herd. Understanding the intricacies of wild horse communication and behavior provides valuable insights into their social dynamics and allows researchers to interpret their interactions more effectively. By decoding the language of the herd, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complex relationships and interactions that shape the lives of these magnificent creatures in the wild. Reproductive dynamics. Reproduction plays a central role in shaping wild horse social dynamics, driving mate selection, breeding behavior, and herd composition. Breeding season marks a period of heightened activity and competition among stallions vying for access to receptive mares. During this time, stallions engage in elaborate courtship rituals, including vocalizations, displays of strength, and territorial marking, to attract potential mates and establish dominance within the herd. Mares play a crucial role in the reproductive process, selecting mates based on genetic fitness, dominant status, and social compatibility. Once a mate is chosen, mares enter estrus, signaling their readiness to breed through behavioral cues and pheromone release. Stallions compete fiercely for the opportunity to mate with receptive mares, engaging in aggressive displays and territorial disputes to secure breeding rights. Foal rearing is a collective effort within the herd, with mares providing care and protection for their offspring while other members contribute to their socialization and education. Foals learn important survival skills through play and observation, honing their abilities to navigate the challenges of life in the wild. By understanding the intricacies of wild horse reproductive dynamics, researchers gain valuable insights into the evolutionary strategies and social behaviors that have allowed these magnificent creatures to thrive in their natural habitats for millennia. Group dynamics and decision-making. Wild horse herds exhibit complex group dynamics and decision-making processes that are essential for survival in their natural habitats. Within the herd, individuals rely on collective behavior to navigate their environment, find food and water, and evade predators. Leadership roles emerge within the group, with dominant stallions and experienced mares guiding the herd and making decisions that impact its welfare. Collective behavior is often coordinated through subtle cues and communication, allowing the herd to move as a cohesive unit in response to changing environmental conditions or threats. Decisions regarding foraging locations, watering holes, and resting sites are made collectively, with individuals contributing their observations and instincts to ensure the group's well-being. Leadership within the herd is not solely determined by physical strength or dominance, but also by experience, knowledge, and social influence. Dominant stallions assert their authority through displays of power and confidence, while matriarchs provide guidance and wisdom gained from years of experience. Conflict resolution is an integral part of group dynamics, with disputes often resolved through ritualized displays of dominance or submission. By maintaining social cohesion and minimizing internal strife, wild horse herds increase their chances of survival and success in the wild. Understanding the intricacies of group dynamics and decision-making processes provides valuable insights into the social behavior of wild horses and informs conservation efforts aimed at preserving their natural habitats and populations. Environmental influences on social dynamics. The social dynamics of wild horse herds are intimately intertwined with their environment, shaping and shaped by the landscapes they inhabit. Habitat preferences, resource availability, and environmental stresses all influence the behavior and structure of wild horse societies. Habitat preferences play a crucial role in determining the distribution and movement patterns of wild horse herds. These animals are highly adaptable and can thrive in a variety of environments, from grasslands and deserts to mountainous terrain. However, they exhibit distinct preferences for specific types of vegetation, water sources, and shelter, which in turn influence the composition and dynamics of their social groups. Resource availability also plays a significant role in shaping wild horse social dynamics. Competition for food, water, and territory can lead to shifts in herd composition, changes in dominance hierarchies, and even conflicts between neighboring groups. During times of scarcity, individuals may be forced to travel greater distances in search of resources, altering their social interactions and behavior in response to environmental pressures. Environmental stresses, such as extreme weather events, drought, or habitat degradation, can also impact wild horse populations and their social dynamics. These challenges may disrupt established hierarchies, increase competition for limited resources, or force herds to relocate to more suitable habitats. By studying the interactions between wild horse social dynamics and their environment, researchers gain valuable insights into the factors driving population dynamics habitat use, and adaptation in these iconic animals. Such knowledge is essential for informing conservation efforts and management strategies aimed at ensuring the long-term viability of wild horse populations in their natural habitats. Human interactions and conservation. Throughout history, humans have played a significant role in shaping the social dynamics and survival of wild horse populations. From ancient civilizations to modern societies, interactions between humans and wild horses have ranged from mutual cooperation to conflict and exploitation. Historically, wild horses were revered by indigenous cultures for their strength, speed, and spiritual significance. They were often depicted in art, folklore, and religious ceremonies, symbolizing freedom, power, and resilience. However, with the rise of agriculture and urbanization, humans began to view wild horses as competition for resources and a threat to livestock and crops, leading to efforts to control or eradicate them from certain areas. Today, wild horse populations face numerous threats from human activities, including habitat loss, fragmentation, and degradation. Encroachment of human development into wild horse habitats reduces available range and disrupts natural migration patterns, forcing herds into smaller and increasingly isolated areas. Conservation efforts aimed at protecting wild horse populations and their habitats face numerous challenges, including conflicting interests and limited resources. Balancing the needs of wild horses with those of other wildlife, livestock, and human communities requires collaborative approaches and innovative solutions. By fostering greater understanding and appreciation for wild horse social dynamics, conservationists can work to develop sustainable management strategies that support healthy populations and ensure the long-term survival of these iconic animals in their natural habitats. Research insights: wild horse herd. Over the years, researchers have conducted numerous studies and observations to unravel the intricacies of wild horse social dynamics. Through field research, tracking technologies, and behavioral studies, valuable insights have been gained into the behavior, interactions, and adaptation strategies of these majestic creatures. Case studies from various wild horse populations around the world offer unique perspectives on social dynamics and behavior. Observations of herds in different habitats and environmental conditions shed light on the factors influencing group composition, leadership dynamics, and reproductive strategies. By comparing and contrasting these case studies, researchers can identify common patterns and variations in wild horse social behavior across diverse ecosystems. Tracking technologies, such as GPS collars and satellite imagery, provide researchers with valuable data on herd movements, habitat use, and migration patterns. These technologies allow for real-time monitoring of wild horse populations, offering insights into their responses to environmental changes, human disturbances, and other external factors. Behavioral studies delve into the intricacies of wild horse communication, social hierarchies, and decision-making processes. Through careful observation and analysis, researchers uncover the underlying mechanisms driving social interactions, conflict resolution, and cooperation within the herd. By synthesizing the findings of these case studies and research insights, scientists gain a deeper understanding of wild horse social dynamics and inform conservation efforts aimed at preserving these iconic animals and their natural habitats for future generations. Exploring the intricate social dynamics of wild horses reveals a world of complexity, resilience, and beauty. From the hierarchical organization of bands to the collective decision-making processes within herds, these magnificent creatures exemplify the essence of cooperation, adaptability, and survival in the wild. Throughout history, humans have shared a deep connection with wild horses, admiring their grace, strength, and untamed spirit. Yet, as human activities continue to encroach upon their habitats, wild horse populations face numerous threats to their survival. Conservation efforts are essential to safeguarding these iconic animals and the ecosystems they inhabit. By understanding the nuances of wild horse social behavior, researchers can develop effective management strategies that balance the needs of wild horses with those of other wildlife and human communities. Collaborative approaches, informed by scientific research and community engagement, offer hope for the preservation of these remarkable creatures and the ecosystems they inhabit. As we reflect on the mysteries of wild horse society, let us embrace our role as stewards of the natural world and work together to ensure a future where wild horses